Most people are puppets. They don't know it. Someone says something rude, and they feel angry. Someone cuts them off in traffic, and they start yelling. Their phone buzzes, and they grab it like a hungry animal. This is called reaction. And reaction is a chain you never knew you were wearing. But here is the truth. The ancient Stoics discovered this thousands of years ago. There is a tiny space, a gap between something that happens to you and what you do next. In that tiny space lies your freedom. Most people never find it, but you can. When you react, you give away your power. You hand the keys to your mind over to whatever just happened. Someone insults you, and now they control your anger. Your plan fails, and now fear controls your next move. A notification appears, and now an algorithm owns your attention. Reaction is automatic. Even a dog bites when you kick it. Even a machine does what it is programmed to do. But you are not a dog. You are not a machine. You were born with the power to pause. Let me show you how this works. The next time you feel that hot wave of anger or that sharp spike of fear, do not fight it. Do not feed it. Just notice it. Say to yourself, oh, this is anger. This is fear. Just seeing it breaks its spell. Then take one single breath. Not 2, not 10, just 1. That breath is your space. That breath is your sword. Now ask yourself 3 simple questions. First, is this thing within my control? If the answer is no, let it go like a falling leaf. Second, does this need a response right now? If the answer is no, stay silent. Silence is powerful. Third, what would a wise person do here? Not a tough person. Not a scary person. A wise person. Ask that question and wait for the answer. Anyone can explode. Anyone can snap back. That takes no strength at all. A child can scream. A fool can shout. But to pause, to breathe, to choose your response carefully, that takes real strength. That takes a human being who has trained their mind. Think about the difference. Someone shouts at you. Reaction is to shout back louder. Response is to say calmly, I will speak with you when you are calm. Then you walk away. You fail at something important. Reaction is to spiral into shame and quit. Response is to ask, what can I learn here? What is my next move? You receive bad news. Reaction is to panic and freeze. Response is to say, I will handle what I can handle. I will accept what I cannot change. And I will keep moving forward. Do you see the difference? Reaction shrinks you down into a smaller person. Response expands you into a stronger person. You do not become this way overnight. This is a muscle, and you must train it every single day. Start with small things. Your coffee spills. Pause before you sigh. Someone cuts in line. Pause before you feel angry. Train on the small triggers so you are ready for the big ones. Every morning, say these words to yourself. Today I will meet interruptions. Today I will meet annoyances. Today I will meet unfairness. I will not react. I will practice the pause. Then at night, before you sleep, ask yourself 2 questions. Where did I react today? Where did I respond today? And what will I do better tomorrow? This is not some old philosophy for a museum. This is training for real life. For your life. The world will keep provoking you. That will never stop. But the chain between what happens to you and what you do next can be broken. Not by being stronger than the trigger, but by being slower than it. One breath, one question, one small pause. That is how you stop being a puppet. That is how you stop reacting. That is how you start responding. And that tiny space between the trigger and you is where freedom lives. It has always been there waiting for you. Do not react. Respond.